Hello everybody, this is JQ. Welcome back to the channel. Today we got something very special. We're going to start up the Assassin's Creed series. I just got the news that Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag is being remade, so I think this is a good time to start this series on the channel, and hopefully when that comes out we'll get a chance to play that on the channel. I think that'll be a lot of fun. So anyways, today we're going to start Assassin's Creed 2. I wish I could play the first one, however, I don't have access to it in an easy manner, so we're just going to start with the second one, 1474 to 1499. Let's jump right in here. Before we get started, I want to say this is one of my favorite series. What else is there to say, really? We're going to leave the subtitles off. Screw it. And the name is going to be JQ.
My name is Desmond Miles. I'm a prisoner of war. A war I never knew existed, waged by two groups I never thought were real. Templars and Assassins. The Animus showed me the truth. The things I've seen, the things I've been. 1,000 years of history flowing through my veins, brought to life by this machine. They're using me to search for something. Call it the Apple. It's an artifact, one of many so-called pieces of Eden. Templars collect them. It's how they stay in power. And if the Templars get their hands on another one, everything will change. They want to make us all their slaves. When they first brought me here, I was afraid of what would happen if I tried to fight back. Now? Now I'm afraid of what will happen if I don't. But I can't do it alone. And maybe I don't have to. I met someone. Her name is Lucy. I think she's on my side. She's gone now. She's taken away by that bastard Warren Vidic and his Templar masters. I don't know what will happen to her, or what'll happen to me. All I know is I need to get out of here. And I need to do it soon. My name is Desmond Miles. And this is my story.
So we play as Desmond Miles. This is pretty much the ending of the first game.
We have to go.
Lucy, where have you been? Why did they...
Now.
But this game does a good job of summing everything up, so we're just gonna...
Get in.
What's with the blood? Are you okay?
Look, we have maybe 10 minutes, maybe, before they figure out what I've done. If we're not out of here and on the road before then...
Wait, we're leaving?
Desmond, I promise I'll answer all of your questions later. But right now, I need you to just shut up and do what I say. So please, get in the Animus.
All right.
Spingi! Spingi! Di nuovo! Sì, sì, brava! It is a boy.
Oh, my love. Mi dispiace. I was at the bank when they told me. Did I miss it? Am I too late? Give him here.
Giovanni.
Shh, my love. It will be all right. Tu sei un uditore. Sei un combattente. Perciò, combatti. Listen to him. A fine set of lungs.
And what shall we call him, my love?
Ezio. Ezio Auditore da Firenze.
Get up. Let's go.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna need a second.
There isn't time, Desmond. We have to leave.
All right, we gotta go.
We're really getting out of here, huh? Sturgo's got some fucked up interior decorators.
Stay close.
Hey! You're not supposed to be up here! Open this door! I'm calling it in. We have a breach in the research wing. I repeat, there's been a breach in the research
Come
wing.
on, Desmond,
Let's
let's go.
Fancy.
There they are! Don't let them get away!
Holy
Damn.
shit!
Lucy is a badass.
What about the cameras?
I rigged them to loop old footage. How do you think I managed to hide all your nighttime snooping from Abstergo?
You're good.
So I've been told. But they're on to us now. We need to hurry. Careful. We need to get to that elevator on the other side of the room. Follow my lead, but keep an eye out for security. I'd rather avoid a fight.
Is that an Animus?
Careful.
What the? How many of them are there?
Hold on.
Is it Animuses or Animi? What do you think, Lucy? Lucy, what do they need with all of them?
Desmond, shut the fuck up. Please. Fuck. I thought this card would work. It must be on a separate system, and I don't have the code.
Wait. Shit. Come on.
How did you do that?
I don't know.
Let's go. It's always something.
What was that in the Animus? Subject 16? Ezio, Audi something?
I think we've been wrong all along. That's why we need to get out of here. Vidic and the Templars, they're only part of the problem.
What do you mean?
I'll explain when we get there.
Get where?
Well, here we go. Oh, shit. Alright. That's right, we have like no skills here. Maybe we can kind of... Yeah, buddy! Alright, oh. Okay, we're kind of getting messed up here. Oh, here we go. One thing that kind of confuses me is why Oh, here we go. Oh yeah. That's how we do it. Why did they decide to remake Black Flag? Like, why not remake the first game?
Get in.
You're joking.
It's for your own protection.
Oh, man.
We're almost there.
Or why not remake this one? Why remake Black Flag? Like, I get that it was a popular entry, but I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm excited for this remake. I think it's going to be awesome. Hopefully it brings in a lot of new fans of the series and we start getting some more high-quality Assassin's Creed productions, but...
Thanks for that. It was great. Shoved in the trunk, bouncing around. Loved
This
it.
way.
So, gonna tell me what's going on now?
There was a reason for the escape, Desmond.
Figures.
We need your help.
For what? Another treasure hunt through time?
Abstergo's gonna replace their Apple of Eden. The map your ancestor found guarantees it. The other assassins, they'll do what they can, where they can, but
What? What is it?
we're losing this war, Desmond. The Templars are too powerful, and every day, more of us die.
I still don't see how I fit into things.
We're going to train you. Turn you into one of us.
What? No. No, you've seen me in action. I'm no good at this, and even if I was, it would take months. Years even.
No, not with the Animus. Not with the bleeding effect.
But I'm just one guy.
Sometimes, that's all you need.
So that's why you found him. My ancestor. What was his name? Ezio?
If you can follow in his footsteps, you'll learn everything he did, just like he did. Years of training, absorbed in a matter of days.
You broke me out of Abstergo and brought me here just to make me an assassin?
Look, there's more to it than that, but it'll have to wait. Trust me, okay?
All right, I'm in. Tell me what you need.
Really? You're sure?
I thought you'd be happy about this.
Sorry, I'm just a little surprised. I spent the whole ride over here figuring out how I was gonna convince you to do this.
Save it. After what those Templar bastards put me through, I'm ready, willing, and able.
Thank you.
But I still hold out hope that they'll remake the first game.
Lucy, you made it. God, it's been so long. 7 years, can you believe it?
Indeed. Welcome back. Ah, so this must be the infamous Subject 17. Desmond Miles, was it?
Who are you?
I'm sorry, where are my manners? I'm Sean Hastings. This is Rebecca Crane.
Nice to meet you, Desmond.
Right, well, it's been lovely chatting, but if you don't mind, Desmond, it's best we get straight to work. Time is precious. Doubly so these days.
We've got everything set up and ready, Lucy. Just say the word and we'll get going.
Here, I brought you something. A parting gift from Abstergo.
Whoa! The memory core! This is amazing. With their data, things are gonna go a lot faster. I'll get to work on merging the code.
Alright, I want to check time real quick. Alright, very good, very good.
Hey, Desmond. What's up?
Just wondering what your role is in all this.
I take care of Baby. It's my job to keep her up and running.
Baby? You mean the Animus?
Actually, I prefer Animus 2.0, since Baby's twice as awesome as anything you'll find at Abstergo. The Templars might have deeper pockets than us, but they've got no ambition, no passion, no competitive edge. That's why, even with all their resources, anything they can do, I can do better. Faster, too. Anyway, take a seat when you're ready, and we can get started. I just need to make a few more adjustments.
Hey, listen. I just wanted to say thank you. And that I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, you know, before. Everything at Abstergo. It was just... I wasn't ready.
It's okay.
No. Going through all that. Knowing that the Templars still exist, what they're planning.
What's done is done, Desmond. You're here now, and that's what matters.
Lucy, I've been seeing things. Symbols in my bedroom. The code on the keypad. Just like Altair.
It's from the bleeding effect. You're taking on more than your ancestors' memories. You're taking on their skills, too. In this case, Eagle Vision.
Skills?
You're more receptive now. So if all goes well, everything Ezio learns in the Animus, you'll learn too.
You really think this will work? That I'll become an assassin?
You already are an assassin. You'll just be better at it.
Yeah, hopefully much better at it. I mean, seriously, I saw the tapes from Abstergo. You didn't even try and escape.
What a dick.
Sorry, Desmond. I've got some stuff to take care of. We can talk more later.
Sorry, can't talk now.
Just leaves this guy.
What's all this stuff for?
This stuff, Desmond. Oh, this stuff is nothing special, really, this stuff. It's just the stuff that keeps our entire operation from falling apart, really. It requires a great deal of concentration to keep it all moving, so you'll forgive me if I don't have time to play meet and greet.
Sean's in charge of maintaining our knowledge archives. It's like a digital library. He'll be riding shotgun with me while you're in the Animus. So if you come across anything of note, people, places, events, etc., he'll create database entries you can consult for additional information.
Yeah, it's not just databases, though. I also provide tactical support for the other assassins. You know, Desmond, the ones who are out there, actually doing stuff, risking their lives, little things like that. Hello, Desmond. Go away.
Yep. Sean's kind of a dick. But yeah, it confuses me, like, why... I don't know, Assassin's Creed 1 is the game that jumps out to me as, like, desperately needing a remake. And yet they did Black Flag, which is, like... Don't get me wrong, I'm excited for it, it's cool. But, I just feel like that game didn't necessarily need a remake so much as maybe, like, the first game. Or even this game, you know? But, you know I'm still gonna buy it, I'm still gonna play it. It's gonna be awesome. Let's hop in here.
So how does this work? Of course.
Deep breath.
Ah! Oh, what are you, a tiny child?
Sean!
Well...
Here we go.
Repubblica Fiorentina, 1476. One thing that inspired me... Oh, here we go. Here's our boy.
Insieme per la vittoria! Insieme! Silenzio, my friends! Silenzio! Grazie. Do you know what brings us here tonight? Honor. Vieri de Pazzi slanders my family's name and forces his own miseries upon us. If we...
Enough of your nonsense, Grullo!
Buonasera, Vieri. We were just talking about you. I'm surprised to see you here. I thought the Pazzi hired others to do their dirty work.
It's your family that cries for guards when there's trouble, Gottardo. Afraid to handle things yourself?
Your sister seemed quite satisfied with the handling I gave her earlier.
Uccidetelo!
Boys will be boys. Fight Vieri de Pazzi's men. I accept the challenge. Let's do this thing. Hmm. Hmm. Oh. There we go.
Hey! Behind you! Federico! What are you doing here?
I wanted to see if baby brother had finally learned how to fight.
And?
You have style. But endurance is what counts. Let's see how many of them you can ruin before they get the best of you.
Yeah. They're not gonna get the best of me. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Bastard. Let's throw this guy. Bam! That way. And we'll attack his buddy here. Oh. Did this guy just hit his own dude? Oh! We just stomped him. Stomp him out. Ezio, stomp him out. Okay, this guy's just... Oh. Alright, alright. I might be a little rusty here, but... That's alright, that's alright. We're gonna get back into it. Everything's gonna be fine.
Fall back! Fall back!
Hold on.
What? We've almost won this.
Your lip.
Just a scratch.
Let the doctor decide.
It's not necessary. Besides, I've no money for this doctor of yours.
Wasted it on women and wine, huh?
I'd hardly call it wasted. Lend me some florins then. Or have you done the same?
Search them. There's bound to be something in their pockets.
Loot 200 florins to pay the doctor. Press options to view your current objective. Hold circle while standing over a dead body to loot it. So I had a thought earlier I was going to say something, but I can't remember what the heck I was going to say. Ba-ba-da-ba, ba-ba-dee-doo-da. One of these guys has like a ton of money on him. I can't remember which one, but I'm pretty sure at least. Let's see. I think it might be this guy over here. He's...
That should be enough. Let's get out of here before the guards arrive.
Plus 100 florins. Boys will be boys synced. We got a lovely view here. Next available memory is always shown on your minimap. We're looking decent for time here, so I think we're gonna do another memory. Oh, Federico Auditore. This might be a good stopping point, though. I don't know. Let's check the database, though. So, Federico, born 1456, profession student noble. Ezio's older brother and the eldest Auditore, Federico entered the Medici Bank as a clerk when he was 19. However, the bank logs indicate he mostly dicked around rather than actually working. One entry goes into detail. On September 17th, 1475, a bag of gold florins went missing. After panic struck the bank, the elder Auditore approached Francesco Sassetti and with a smile revealed the location of the bag, which had been hidden on the rooftop. If he weren't the son of Giovanni Auditore, I'd speak to Lorenzo de' Medici and have him put in the stocks. Unsurprisingly, Federico was removed from the bank's payroll shortly after his 20th birthday. Oh, you know what? I remember now what it was I was going to say earlier was I've been reading Dante's Inferno, and it kind of came out around this same period of like, I think it's like, I don't know, 14th or 15th century. Right around kind of this Renaissance era. And it was written, Dante was an Italian, so I thought that was interesting, and it kind of made me think of this game. And what with the announcement of the Black Flag remake, I figured now's the perfect time to dive into this. So yeah, let's do one more memory.
Hurry, Ezio. The sooner we're done with the doctor, the sooner we can sleep.
You should see the other guy. Follow Federico to the doctor. Free run, baby. Oh, whoops.
Why can't he walk like everyone else?
I'm following my brother. Idiots. Alright. Oh man, I forget how gorgeous this game is. Santa Trinita, where is this? Must be that right there. Constructed over an existing church in 1258, Santa Trinita, Holy Trinity, is known for its Sassetti Chapel, which is decorated with frescoes of the life of St. Francis by Domenico Ghirlandaio, a painter most famous for his brief role as one of Michelangelo's teachers. Santa Trinita was the mother church of the Vallombrosan order of monks, a very serious group that strictly enforced both poverty and silence for life. Despite the beauty of the Santa Trinita frescoes, very few Vallombrosan monks are likely to have seen them on account of the fact that the monks received beatings for going outside their monasteries. Damn, I did not know that about the monks. Yeah, I'm in no rush to complete this game. I think I'm gonna do all the reading and all that stuff as much as I can, because why not? I mean, I love to learn.
All who need it.
Ben trovato, Doctor.
Fratelli Auditori, why am I not surprised? You've made quite a mess of yourself, young man.
It's nothing, really.
You must help him. That pretty face is his only asset.
Fottiti.
There we are. Now get out of here.
Grazie.
We got another. Rebecca C84. The doctor should be able to heal you if you pay him. Diagrams of the human body in the printing press influenced Renaissance medicine greatly, which had in turn been influenced by Arabic medicine during the Middle Ages. By the 15th century, science had already begun its slow climb toward becoming more relevant than spirituality in the field of healthcare. However, many people stubbornly clung to old ways, visiting local mystics instead of doctors. After the plague ravaged Europe in 1350, many doctors dressed in special plague gear to treat patients. To prevent contamination, they wore a cape coated in wax and a primitive gas mask in the shape of a beak.
This way. Quite a night.
Indeed. I only wish they were all as much fun. Oh, wait. They are.
We should head home, Ezio. Father's sure to be wondering where we've gone.
Yes. But I'd rather avoid a lecture.
Up for a little race, then?
To where?
Roof of that church.
Sibling rivalry. Win the race against Federico. Let's do it.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, yep, I'm gonna kick your butt.
Baby
You got
brother,
no
there's much to
chance. You got no chance, Federico. Don't even try to.
learn. Come on, Calcaruga.
Don't even try to pretend here.
Come on, then. This way.
Where are you going?
You'll see.
Up we go.
It is a good life we lead, brother.
Best. May it never change.
And may it never change us. All right. Enough of that. We really should head home. Let's go.
Wait.
What? Ezio, let Christina sleep.
There will be time enough for that. Later.
Ah.
Nightcap. Pay a surprise visit to the beautiful Christina Vespucci. Visit Christina. Synchronize to unfog the map. That intro still gives me chills, by the way. The music, everything, just so good. So good. So you synchronize, and then you leap of faith.
So it's Vieri. I better hide.
Keep looking! He couldn't have gotten far!
Okay, I think we're safe. The map shows Christina's this way. Oh, got enemies up there. Maybe we'll just go up here, go around them. Come on now. Alright, it's not going ideally. Here we go. But the episode is starting to get a bit long. Casa de Vespucci, Access Database. Built by a distant great-great-uncle of the famous Amerigo Vespucci in 1350, the relatively unpresumptuous Vespucci residence is notable for displaying the first painted facade in Florence, a style that was later done to death in the Oltrarno district. I wish I could tell you what a painted facade is. That would be the limit of my knowledge. Oh. That was bizarre. Work our way down here.
Christina! Christina!
Who's there?
Me!
Oh, Ezio. I should have known.
May I come in?
Fine, but only for a minute.
A minute is all I need.
Indeed.
Well, wait. That came out wrong.
Hardy Har. Oh, it must mean like they painted their house. I wonder if that's what it's talking about.
Come here.
Oh, Ezio.
Triangle.
Oh, Ezio.
Fun fact, you can actually fail those, so... It doesn't really change much, but it's just kind of funny.
Christina! Christina! Svelia! Your tutor will be here soon. Come, my daughter. Is it really so terrible that... Figlio d'un cane! What is this?
Perdonate, messere! Chiedo venia!
I'll kill you!
No, that's not necessary.
Guards! Guards! Voglio la sua testa! No!
Oh, we gotta escape the guards. This is gonna be easy. Watch this.
You have me confused with someone else.
They still see me?
Needed
Okay.
some help with some things.
Okay, we can't go that way.
I'm mostly innocent.
Oh, we're already outside the search range. We might just win it. That easy, huh? Yep, it was that easy. Okay. Races unlocked. Races are now available. Got tower over here. So one thing I want to point out is that this game added a day-night cycle to Assassin's Creed, which is not a huge deal. Doctor's now available for healing. Races unlocked. I think like GTA had already had day-night cycles for quite a while. But for some reason there was no day-night cycle in the first Assassin's Creed. But we have one here now, so yeah, pretty cool. Oh, this game is so gorgeous. I love it. I'm pretty sure they went for like a Renaissance painting style with this game, which is really cool. I think they did a fantastic job. Alright, let me jump back down here.
That's Cloak.
Oh, nope, you don't know me. You don't know me at all. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Go away. Alright, I am going to end the episode in a minute here, though. I think this is a good stopping point. Oh, we got another database entry with the Palazzo Auditore. Completed in 1473, the Palazzo Auditore is notable for its rusticated stonework and Roman pilasters. Giovanni Auditore designed the palazzo himself, based on initial sketches by Leone Battista Alberti. Once built, the palazzo became a fixture of the Santa Maria Novella district. Lorenzo de' Medici mentioned in a letter addressed to Giovanni, dated 1474, that he admired the facade's lack of ostentation. I don't even know what ostentation means, but yeah. Anyways, let's check the database, see if there's anything more there for us to check out. Oh, we can also look at all these other things here, DNA, and all this other stuff. But we'll get around to that another time. Armor. Right now we don't have any. We have no weapons but our fists. Hardly any supplies except for medicine. Items. We don't have any. Outfits. We have the Altair outfit, interestingly enough, but we're not going to equip that. It's cool that we have it, but what? Not the hugest deal. What do we got here? I don't even see any races available. Alright, that's fine. Database. Let's check the ones that we haven't. Doctors, contacts. Cristina Vespucci. Well-known Florentine beauty and a favorite of painters, most notably Botticelli, who used her as a model for several of his paintings. Records kept by her father's guards indicate Ezio visited her frequently and that he was unbelievably dexterous, as the guards were never able to catch him trespassing. In addition to her looks, Cristina also seems to have been somewhat responsible for jump-starting the career of her cousin, the namesake of a rather famous landmass. Ah, I think that would be Amerigo Vespucci, who is the namesake of America. At a dinner party attended by Cristina and among other illustrious guests Lorenzo de' Medici, she was reputed to have been in conversation with Lorenzo and Manfredo Soderini about her cousin's brilliance as a sailor. Well, apparently, she exaggerated his importance slightly to impress Lorenzo, and Lorenzo, charmed by her beauty, agreed to hire him. Try Amerigo out. I bet after several years you'll name your shipping company after him, she is reported to have joked. Biggest understatement of the century. That's for sure. We've got one on Ezio himself. Let's read this. In a diary entry from 1474, Maria Auditore, one of the great Florentine chroniclers and Ezio's mother, describes her son as competitive, stubborn, and loud-mouthed, but so passionate that it is impossible to fault him for anything. Complaints to the city guard by several noble patricians seem to suggest he was also something of a womanizer. Tutored by the great banker Giovanni Tornabuoni, Ezio's school records cease around age 17, at which point his name is connected with some terrible crime. It is impossible to discern what it could be from the records. There's very little here, but afterward, Ezio drops out of history entirely as if he never existed. So the game takes place 1476, and his date of birth is 1459, which means we are 17 at the moment of playing the game. So perhaps we'll figure out what this terrible crime is. Locations, we checked out the Palazzo, the Casa di Vespucci, the Santa Trinita. How about Ponte Vecchio? This famous bridge spans the Arno at its narrowest point. The original version was presumably constructed by the Romans, but the first written records only appear in 996. Two previous incarnations of the bridge were swept away in floods before the present structure was built in 1345. A tower was built at the southeast corner to defend it. The bridge consists of 3 segmental arches. It has always had shops lining the central passageway, a feature which seems extraordinary now, but was common during the Renaissance. At first, butchers took up residence there, but over time they were pushed out by jewelers, souvenir shops, and creepy teenagers chaining locks to the bridge's railing and throwing the keys into the river in a bid for eternal love, not realizing that the locks will be cut off later that day by disgruntled polizia. Everlasting indeed. Funny. San Giovanni district. San Giovanni was named after St. John the Baptist, the patron saint of Florence. It is the oldest area of the city and the center of administration, encompassing the Palazzo della Signoria. If big churches are your thing, head to Santa Maria del Fiore on the northern edge. It's the one with the gigantic dome. I'm sure we'll run into that later. Probably this one that it shows in the picture here. Firenze. Founded by Julius Caesar in 59 BCE, Florentia, as it was called by the Romans, quickly became a center of commerce. I didn't know it was founded by Julius Caesar. That's interesting. I just read Shakespeare's Julius Caesar, and I thought it was a great read. After the sacking of Rome in the 5th century, the Ostrogoths took over. Under their rule, the city was constantly under attack from the Byzantines, who sent the population level below 1,000. The Lombards came to power in the 6th century, ending the Byzantine assaults. Florence grew to a population of 80,000 in the 14th century, of which 25,000 were working in the wool industry. In 1378, a major revolt of the lower class led to the wool combers rising up and seizing the government of the city. Wow, their progressive radical democracy lasted for less than 2 months before the upper classes seized control once more, but the revolt so terrified the rich that a century later it was still discussed in hushed tones, much as the 1960s hippie movement is today. Haha. The Albizzi family became the de facto rulers after the revolt. Worried about the rise of the Medici family, who were newly rich bankers rapidly gaining influence in Florence, Maso and Rinaldo Albizzi imprisoned Cosimo de' Medici and exiled him in 1433. But Cosimo gained influence behind the scenes and rose to power in 1434, exiling the entire Albizzi family except for Luca, who had been loyal to Cosimo. Luca Albizzi joined the Signoria, the ruling body of Florence, as Gonfaloniere, succeeding Cosimo's old friend Ilario Auditore in 1442. Under the Medici family, who built impressive public buildings and supported such luminaries as Michelangelo, Leonardo, and Botticelli, the Renaissance began with Florence securely at its center. Very cool. And then the truth, which looks like we have nothing on, so. But that's going to be everything. So yeah, it's a good place to leave the episode. I want to thank you all for watching. Thank you for supporting my channel. Sorry I haven't been uploading as much recently, but hopefully that will change. Life has been very busy, and I'm excited to get back into the swing of things here. So thank you all for joining me. Mass Effect and God of War are just on hold, but we'll get back to them ASAP. So thank you all again for joining me, and I will see you in part 2.